Now, welcome to the Fingerstrong Cast. Fingerstrong. Get it? Pew, pew, Fingerstrong.
My finger's kind of weak right now.
Yeah, your thumb is. Yeah. That's Alabama Burns. This is Ash. And this is where we talk about product reviews, tactical things, in the world stuff like that. Tactical, in the world, prepper kind of stuff. Fingerstrong.
Yeah.
Be prepared, stand for good. That's our motto here. And so today, look at him. You got your little sash on. We got Chewbacca over there.
Yeah. I got to take this off.
Yeah. We can do it without headphones, actually. I like the headphones, though.
Yeah, me too.
So what he's got on there and what I got here is a pack of stuff.
Now, this is supposed to be a go bag, right?
Not really a go bag.
Because I kind of packed it as a emergency go bag.
So here's the thing with men nowadays, right? We talk about this sometimes on another thing we do, but I can't carry but so much in my pockets, my waistband, my pockets, right? And so it'd be nice to have something quick grab of everyday things you need. I think a man or even a woman, I just say men, a finger banger, pew, 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 finger banger. Come on now. You got to get used to the terminology. Mm-hmm. You know, grab-assers are people who, just kind of walk around. And we've got the zombies and we've got the demons. That's what kind of terminology we've had for a while. This is, by the way, we're refreshing our Fingerstrong Cast. Old-time viewers know what's going on, but we're coming back.
Yeah.
So, as a finger banger out there, tactically sound, you're trying your best. Every day you're getting better. You should always carry a few things with you no matter where you go. Now, how do you carry those things? Do you carry full of your pockets? Can you carry emergency kit? Can you carry medical stuff? Can you carry a tourniquet? That's part of medical stuff. Can you carry a little knife, flashlight, and magazines? If you're a law dog, can you carry identification and a handcuff? How are you going to fit that all in your pockets? Me, I got 3 cell phones I carry around. It's crazy, right? My personal, my business one, and my job one. I don't know why I didn't get electronic SIMs, but the deal was if I got 2 phones, it was much cheaper. So I said, just give me 2 phones. So now I got 3 cell phones. And the problem is carrying stuff around and not sticking out so much, right?
Yep.
Like, remember back when we were younger, we used to carry backpacks everywhere we go?
Yep.
Young kids could carry backpacks wherever they go because they're kids at school. As you got older, putting on a backpack here where we live and walking into Walgreens is weird.
Yeah.
Like, why is he wearing a backpack? Urban areas like downtown D.C., New York, Charlotte, something like that, where you take the bus everywhere you go, you got the metro, you got the subway. It's not so weird to have a backpack on everywhere you go because you don't have cars. So everywhere you go. So it's not so weird. But most of rural America, it's weird to have a backpack on.
Uh-huh.
So me and Burns here have been like brainstorming. What's the best way to carry some supplies? Like you said, you got a go bag kind of going.
Yeah.
I kind of wanted like a little 24-hour kit, little small go bag, everyday carry stuff, EDC. And so I started off with this fanny pack. This is a El Cheapo fanny pack off Amazon. Nothing special. You can actually put a pistol and magazine in there if you want to. Also has little pockets. It's got the padding here. Little pockets to carry other stuff. Oh, I'm not a fanny pack guy. I don't like fanny packs.
I do.
Yeah, it don't bother you so much, does it? I can't stand them. Something about them, they're not comfortable for me. This is a good solution. You can wear this into like a Walmart or wear it anywhere. Nobody thinks nothing about a fanny pack. No, do the fanny pack. Promote your MERS, right?
Yep.
I don't like fanny packs, so I was like, I want to try something different. So then I went and I was like, well, I have this chest rig. This little chest rig here, you wear it like you put it on the front of your chest and you wear it like that. I got a strap here that came loose. I got to fix that.
Like a baby carrier.
Like a little baby carrier. Yeah, exactly. A little papoose. But you put it on the front.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's real weird because it's got the molly on it. It's got the molly. It looks very tactical. Walking around Walmart with that would be weird.
Yeah.
Stick out. And the whole problem about EDC and being like a gray man theory is you don't want to stand out. So this, to me, is kind of defeats that purpose. You're like, why is that dude walking around with that chest rig? He's definitely carrying a gun in that. He's definitely got a pistol right there in that chest rig. That's weird. So
Target.
Yeah, you'll be a target in Target. Exactly. You stick out, and if somebody's there to do, like if a demon's there to do bad, he's going to be like, oh, that dude's got a pistol on him. Look at that chest rig. That's weird. Fanny pack I wouldn't think about. So then I went to Amazon and bought that Nick Gid right there, that little sling pack. And that's not bad.
No.
It's about the right size. You can wear it on the front, and you could also wear it on your back. So I went to Amazon and got me a little bit smaller one than his. He's a big, broad chest guy. I'm just all head. So,
Right.
So I got a little smaller one right here. Now these little bags, I think, fit that in between, not sticking out too much. Walk around Walmart. This I think works pretty good for me. This doesn't make too much sound. I think that makes more sound than this one. Yeah.
Jingling.
Now you can fix that by changing those out for different type of zippers. You can just cut those off and put like, paracord zippers if you wanted to.
Or you could probably just wrap rubber band around it.
Could. So I'd like to spray paint this black. Are those black or reflective?
They're like reflective, but they're like gunmetal gray.
Yeah.
It's like real dark.
See, I would probably just cut those off and put like
Graphite.
paracord.
It's like graphite. Yeah, you could do paracord.
Now these Nick Gid makes them. They're a good price. They're cheap. The stitching's decent in them. I think you could put probably about a year or two wear and tear on these bad boys. And for the price, that's perfect. A lot of pockets. His has a pouch on the back that's concealed patch. Mine doesn't have that. He has an extra one right there. I imagine.
I didn't put anything in it.
Yeah, I was just saying, I don't know what you could put in there. Probably paperwork.
Yeah.
But if you wore this out in public with your 3 cell phones, maybe 2 cell phones, another magazine for your camera, pew, 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 pew. Med kit, tourniquet, flashlight, knife, multi-tool, just stuff you think you need, little emergency kit, you got your 5 C's in it, your cutting, cordage, container. Oh, I should get this. Cover. There's another one. Anyway, I forget it right now. You could put it here and wear it and always have it on you ready, or at least put it in the front seat of your car. So I think these little bags are great. My little EDC 24-hour pack is in this chest rig because I was going to use it for like a video going out in the woods and hiking. But what is in yours?
All right. Well,
It's a top pocket right there.
little top pocket.
Now, you've just started building yours just out of stuff you found around the house right now, right?
Yeah. Plus, I thought of it being like a go bag. If it's in my car and somehow the car don't work and I gotta huff it.
Hufflet. That's a new word.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, huff it. So huff
Rough it. Huff it.
Yeah,
Huffing it.
something like that. But I just put some iodine tabs for water, and the little. Of course, I got my
Fingerstrong
band, glow in the dark, so people could see me when coming up on them.
I know. I got those. I shouldn't have got the glow in the dark ones. I kind of knew those were glow in the dark when I bought them, but when I bought them, I got them. I was like, "Well, that's a horrible idea design." Oh, you got some fire starter in there.
Fire starter, which I was going to put. I got to find because I shortly misplaced my little Ferron rod and graphite.
You just talked about that. Yeah, your ferrum rod.
So I got some dryer lint stuff. You just save it up, put it, and I got a little, just
That's a good start. And with your ferrum rod, when you found it,
Yeah.
that'd be another one.
Yeah,
you put some
definitely.
Vaseline on that stuff, it would be pretty sweet.
I mean, it burns already the way.
It does. Okay.
Yeah. Make a small fire if I have to,
Mm-hmm.
because again, it's more of a go baggish if I have to survive. And then in this one, I put a little cutter.
Can you see it on here when you hold it up? Can you see it on your screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got a little pocket knife.
Perfect.
In case I need to cut something.
Now, you always have a pocket knife on you anyway on
Yeah.
your purses. Now it's just double. You got two
Yeah.
little knives. Perfect.
Yeah, definitely. And then in this little, I was going to put my med pack in it, but
Still working on
it's
it,
too
building it.
big.
Oh, it's too big?
Yeah, my little med pack.
Could you break it down to be smaller?
I probably could. It's a pre-bought one that I'd use for hunting.
Yeah.
But my
Oh,
main,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, my big main is
Main
my
pouch.
container.
I got one just like that. I love that thing. That's the
Yeah.
Bear Grylls style.
Well, it's army style.
Yeah, I know, but he carries the 2-part. Like a lot of guys, they'll carry like something like this. It's just one piece stainless steel, and you can boil and drink out of it. I like the 2-piece. I like having a little cup to boil water in and pour it into something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I have the iodine, because this is plastic and it won't.
You can't
burn.
boil. Yeah.
But as of right now, that's about it. I need to put some cordage in here.
Those little reflective
then-
blankets, Mercy blankets.
In my probably my ferrin rod, cord, med kit.
Little 24-hour pack, pretty much.
Yeah, just basically if I have to like spend a night or
So
two out.
you're 20 miles from the house. Boom, EMP happens. At least you have that
Yep.
you can foot it and huff it, like you said, all the way back home, and you have something to start a fire with that helps you out.
Yep.
Of course, your brain and your training is the best thing. I know I can use pine resin. I use dandelion puffs, and I can all that stuff. But you got a head start with this.
Yep.
Where everybody else is going, freaking out. You've already got a head start on everybody else. Yeah, and that's perfect. Yeah, that's more set for a go bag, which is good. Now, a go bag, in my opinion, I think you can have a regular backpack for a go bag. So that way you can put a poncho in there. So now you got cover and shelter. Yeah, because you can kind of use it for cover and shelter. And then you put paracord in there, and you got your knife, and you got your combustion. That's the one I forgot. Combustion, and then you got your container. You can put tin foil, make it a bowl and boil water if you have to. Or there's little. If you got a backpack, you can put this little stainless steel bottles that you can boil. Not like the Yetis, because they have vacuum and they'll pop and all that stuff. But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's your go bag right there. You're good to go. Headlamp maybe. You can kind of a go bag. You can kind of fill up. But I think a go bag, if it looks military, like it's all mollied out and you got morale patches and stuff on it, I don't think that's a good idea, in my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I think it looks like a school backpack or something that doesn't look military. I think it's much better off a go bag.
Like this. This is just small.
Yeah. See, I'm thinking this is an everyday, like, urban carry. Like, I'd carry a flashlight and knife, little med kit, magazine, handcuffs. And I would probably go as minimalistic as I can with fire starter. Because I think this is more of a... Well, I mean, I'll probably have room. A lighter. How much does a lighter weigh? How much does a ferrum rod weigh? So, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, nothing.
As far as the water container, though, just stick a bottle of water in your pocket. And for 24 hours, I mean, you want more, obviously, but it's not bad. Not a bad start.
Yeah.
But, like, in and out of the car, going to Walmart and stuff, that's probably what I think of this. Now, for a go bag, next video, we should do a go bag. Like a Bugout bag. Like maybe 72 hours or more. Like, get that and get out.
Definitely make that into it.
Yeah. And here's another thing we need to talk about. Like, that's fine just for you. How about your family, your 2 other members? Is that going to be enough? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, I know with my 2 kids and my wife, their go bag is much different than mine. They don't know all the shortcuts like I know, and all because it's kind of a hobby of ours.
Yeah.
So theirs is basically heavier because it's 3 of them, and it's more protection, like as far as 3 ponchos, 3 Mylar blankets, another type of giant foldable Mylar tent, fire starter out the wazoo, couple lighters, couple of the pre-bought ones that soaked in kerosene or something, I think, and then
Yeah.
some lint things. And I got extra water in it, and I got like those little calorie bars in it because they're not going to be. They got knife, multi-tool, stuff like that, but they're not going to be out there like
Skin and stuff.
I think, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're more like out.
Nature Valley bar.
Yeah, dude. Because really, because like me and you are set up. Me and you right now could just go, oh, let's go, and we're out there.
Yeah.
But what about the rest of them?
Yeah.
My little go bag isn't really made for 4 of us. You know,
Made for me.
made for me. Yeah, and so, and like a lot of that stuff, if it does go down, a lot of stuff I stick in my pockets. I like it be on my person
Yeah.
because you can lose this bag, and or give me your bag. Get the drop on me. Here's my bag. Okay, my vitals are in my pockets. The freaking fire starter. Shelter we can build. Fire is real important for signaling, for warmth, for cooking, for purification of water. Psychologically, a fire is helpful. So I think these little EDC quick bags are great. This little fanny pack would be great. I just don't like fanny packs. I hate them. If every time I do wear one, like when I was trying this out for a while, I'd wear it on my hip, on my side. I don't like it in my front. I don't carry my gun in the front. I carry my gun on the hip. That's what I'm just used to. So I'm trained by it. Some people carry it right here, and maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I don't like it pointing at my pecker.
Well, the leg, you pulling it out, if your finger hits that trigger, you're right in your leg.
Well, that's what training. Yeah, same thing with your hip though. But training wise, I'm a big guy. I don't have a flat 6-pack, so like reholstering back down my belly.
You got to pick the belly up.
That's a fact, right? I'm just, for years being a law dog, I just hip, and so I wear mine on my hip, so I can just holster real quick, pull out. And I've trained a lot of conceal presenting and the conceal holstering, because you think about these scenarios all the time. So you got your little bag out. You're out in the world, and some disaster happens. Some mass shooter happens. There's certain keywords that YouTube doesn't like. Some demon. They're the ones looking for trouble. They're the ones that are evil. That's what we call them.
Yeah.
To people out there, we call them demons. They're out there causing chaos and pain upon the human race in your vicinity. So as a finger banger, and if you're legally able to, you present and take care of the problem. Pop, pop, pop. So what do? Okay, he's down. Of course, you assess your location, you find cover, and then what do? You just walk around with it in your hand the whole time?
Yep. Yeah.
No, you put that bad boy back up, and you're back to regular Joe Schmo. Somewhat. As long as he's not a threat no more.
Yeah.
Because when the cops roll up, you're like, hey, because it's going to be up there. So you need to present, take care of business, put back. And then always comply with uniformed officers, no matter even if you are undercover or whatever. Uniformed officers always trump whatever you're doing, But that's just the things that go through my head all the time. It's like, and like as a law dog, I don't carry cuffs on me everywhere I go. Like when I'm out at Walmart and stuff, I'm in my jurisdiction. If something major happened, what would I do? Just hold them at gunpoint until people show up? And now I'm holding him at gunpoint? You hold him at gunpoint, he complies. What do you do? Just like, hey, don't move. Crap. And a lot of guys, law enforcement speaks for the law dogs. A lot of law dogs will carry theirs on their hip. And so you can't see that. All you see is me holding a gun. So what I've been thinking hard about is how do I present my identification? How do I present my authority when I'm in that situation? When I'm, got the bag, I got conceal, I'm a law dog. I've learned that the one hanging around your neck, People see that better. And I've seen this one guy, he made a little leather thing that he could take off, and he holds it in his fingers, and when he holds his gun, it hangs right there by his gun. So when he's got his gun out and he's working, that badge is hanging right here, hanging by the bottom of fingers, which I'm like, I see a dude with a gun, I see the badge. That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
That's something I've been thinking about how to do. Like, I got the badge holder with the thing on it here and all that. And here's the thing also, you can buy a badge at the flea market. It's not the end-all, be-all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's something I think about. And if you're a non-law dog, like Alabama here, there's a threat, you take care of it. What do? You just stand around? You don't carry cuffs on you.
No.
You don't carry zip ties on you. What do? You take care of the problem and then just stand around and wait? Or do you take care of the problem?
No, I run, boy.
That's what I'm thinking.
Take care of the problem and run.
Yeah, you took care of the problem, no longer the threat. The thing is, like, a law-abiding citizen will come back to the scene. Hey, I'm the one that put him down. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, if I'm all gray manned up, ain't nobody recognizing me.
In those type, yeah.
And I'm gone.
Yeah, with that big X in your head.
Ghost in the wind.
Yeah. Now, if it is the martial law kind of end of the world scenario, yeah, I'm not coming back.
Yeah.
I'm moving on. But if it's like a day at the mall, I don't go to the mall because the reason it's just not. Well, I go to this.
It's dumb.
Yeah, I guess what Amazon's for.
13.
Yeah. Ain't nothing but trouble at those places. What are you gonna do? Forever 21 and buy some jeans?
I'm a grown man, pays bills.
Yeah,
I'm at home.
Go to the mall. Walk around with this bag. Flashlight. Hey, what you doing over there?
That's right.
But I think every man and women got a better advantage. They carry purses. They can carry all kinds of crap in that purse.
Yeah.
Men, we just got wallets.
Depends on the size.
It does on size. And we carry most stuff on the hips.
That's why I wear cargo pants.
I love cargo pants, dude.
A lot of pockets.
Yeah, I love the pockets where you slide your knife in right there and your flashlight, and it's not in your pocket with your keys. That's the best.
Yep.
That's why I like this. When I wear jeans, flashlight, multi-tool, knife, pin, little fire starter, just the simple things I need out and about. I can even carry my little Flipper Zero out there so I can do some hacking stuff. But it's right here, not my pockets.
Yeah.
And nobody thinks I wear it on my front, I wear it on my back. It's pretty convenient. Carry your wallet here if you want to, especially during the summer when you're out wearing basketball shorts. It's hard to put a pistola. That's when the fanny pack will come in good for you. But I like carrying my pistola on my body, though.
Yeah.
It's just a thing I feel better. But I get it. You're out by the pool.
Well, who says you're just limited to one?
You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
You got to have one on your body, one in your bag.
2 is 1 and 1 is 0.
Yeah.
You're right.
You got a AR-15 strapped on your shoulder.
You pull out, it's like click, click. Oh, malfunction. Huh. Hang on, let me back up. Click, click. Oh, hang on a second. Let me get my ankle holster.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The ankle holster has to have the revolver in it, though. You're limited.
Well, a hammerless revolver is good for the pocket.
Yeah.
Because it won't malfunction. You just shoot right out of your pocket. Pow, 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 pow. A coat pocket. Boom, boom, boom. With the semi-automatic, that action, it won't work. But a hammerless revolver, you ain't got to pull it out of your pocket. Just go to town.
That's right. Count to 6.
Fingerstrong, fine tactical entertainment. We're ramping this back up. It needs to be done.
Yeah.
We like talking about this stuff right here. I think we're going to do go bags next week, like serious go bags. Like, what's the kind of best go bag? Tactical military with Molly and stuff, morale patches, Molan Abe, all that stuff. Or school backpack. Maybe a Bluey backpack or a Spider-Man backpack.
Well, I don't know. That's got a lot of flashy colors.
Yeah, that's true.
You want just
that's true.
Basic.
Yeah. But it falls in part with the gray line, gray man thing. We'll talk about that next episode. The gray man and our philosophies about gray man and philosophies about presentation and stuff like that with your gear. Like, you got to make it home.
Yeah.
You're 20 miles from home. You're at work. EMP happens. Emergency happens. The highway is, you ain't getting home because the highway's stopped. There's checkpoints everywhere. The neighborhoods are blown up. There's road bandits and stuff. So we'll talk about that next episode about the gray man theory and how we need to think about that. Does it sound pretty good?
Yeah.
I think we'll do that. Fingerstrong YouTube channel. It's Ash.
Burns.
Boom. Be prepared and stand for good. That's a little extra.
Yeah.
Be prepared, stand for good. Fingerstrong Tactical channel. Check us out at fingerstrongtactical@gmail.com if you have any questions. Comment below, stuff like that. The Fingerstrong Cast. This is for the finger bangers. Watch out for the grab assers. Grab assers are people that are just like, walking around, grab assing. Then you got the zombies, the ones on their phone, don't know what's going on. Building blows up, they're like, who? That's a zombie kind of. And you got the demons, the ones looking for trouble, ones that they're violating your rights, take your life. That's a demon. But you're a finger banger. That sounds so horrible.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Boop. Boop.